Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the fray, and the home of the brave?
What's up, everybody? Good morning. How are you? Well, it's gonna be a long day. I didn't get the parts in that I was hoping to get yesterday, but it's because Monday was Columbus Day and Slice Engineering forgot about it. What's up, Travis? SPC 3D Macro 6. How are you this morning? John Butler's in the house. Let's get the hellos out of the way. We do have some updates. Let me see if I can get that to pop open there. Yeah, here we go. I kind of straightened up some of the wiring on here. I got some sensors on there, and I can go and I can click this little button over here, and yeah, see that X sensor. That's what I was gonna say. I've got to work on some. See if I mesh with the wires right here, because all I've got is these little plug-in wires together, the little project wires holding this thing together. And let me home the X and see if it'll work. They pull apart because of the strain that puts on the wire, so sometimes it doesn't home like it's supposed to. Yeah, see, it didn't make it all the way then. It thought it was homed already, and it's not, so I got to do it again. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. Okay, let me home X again. There we go. Now let me home the Z again. I had a probe. I don't know if this is the one that came with it or if this is one that I had. I don't have a clue. But I got that. It is working. How did I fix the Tevo? I haven't fixed the Tevo. I don't even know what shirt I got on. Can't even tell. Morning. I need to fix the Tevo. That's what this video. Uh-oh, wrong one. Get off of there. I have not. That's the thing. I need to fix the Tevo. And I'm going to try to level it now. And yeah, even the models that I had before, once I set the trigger height is not even setting correctly. I mean, it's the same exact nozzle that was trigger height before the upgrade was 0.6, and after the upgrade it's telling me that the trigger height is 1.0232 or some crap like that. So I'm going to move the camera here in just a second around so you can see what I'm doing here. Let me get this. Let me go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I can. Let me turn this. I can. Now, let's see if you can tell what I'm doing. Let me see here. If I go to mains on this, and you can kind of sort of see it, I guess. Can't really get it much better than that. There. That's where I'll be working at. So I'm gonna turn around and put my back to you. You'll be able to see my back. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna turn that off. Let me turn off the video capture right there now. So let's actually do need to leave it on until I get the head where I need it. All right, so let's go in here. What's up, Ryan 3003? I need to go. I'm gonna swap screen so I won't be able to see your comments. I guess I can put it over here. Console. Let me make sure I'm home. Nope, need the home all. Console, and let's go G1 Z5. Take it down to Z5 so I can do the zeroing like I'm supposed to. Alright, so let's go to M564 H0. Hit enter. Now let's go down. I gotta move it with the machine over here. I'm doing -5. That should have put me on the, that's dead on 0. See, that is perfect right there. And when I hit 0, that should be 0, and it is. So I'm not doing anything with that. I need to now, I'm going to see what the trigger height is. I'm going to move it up. Alright. And then I'm going to go G30 S -1 and see where my trigger height is at. 0.107. See, that is more like it. That is fantastic if that's the case. Alright, so let me go back. Let me turn back around here. And let me minimize this, or put this down again. Let me get the thing under here first. I can get the, oh, let me move it up. Come on, what the heck? I can't get my paper under there. Must be some plastic. Now, there we go. Alright, so where am I at right there? What does that say? It's 0.04 up, so I can deal with that. So now let's go back and go try it again. G1 Z5, and I'm gonna go G30 S -1. 0.107. So I'm going to go in and change my setup to 0.107, which sounds about right, which is about where it should be. 0.107. I don't know what P25 is for on there, but I'm just going to leave it like it is. Hit save, reset it. Alright, let me go over here so I can see your... Alright, so now that should be... Everything should be good. Let it stop. I'm going to home it. I'm going to home all. And then I'm going to do the bed leveling. I'm going to set my... Let me go and set my... define my area. I'm going to do 130, but I'm going to set them at 40 apart. So there's not quite as many. Actually, let's do them 60 apart so there's not quite as many. Hit OK. And let's run the mesh bed leveling compensation. Oh, I did get something in yesterday y'all might be interested in. I got a box in yesterday, and it's labeled TH3D. The good fellas over at TH3D have sent me a package. I want to see how this turns out because, alright, I gotta turn the. It's done already? No, that can't be done already. Camera's not ready. I know the camera's not ready. The application froze. Okay. Is this still working? I think it is. Yeah, it's still working. Alright. So let's see what it looks like if I do that height map. Holy shit. Yeah, that's what I was getting before. And that's just not right. That cannot be right. I mean, it is absolutely garbage. This is a stationary bed that was almost perfectly flat before, and now I'm getting shit. I mean, I don't know how better to say it. Alright, so let's do it a little more. Let's go dashboard and go home all again. I'm gonna give it a few more points. The build plate is huge, man. It is 500 by 500. We're gonna get it put on. I cleaned that aluminum, so I'm gonna try to get the magnet on there today, this morning, and see if we can get that done. I really need to get the Tevo printing though. There are parts. I don't have a case for the Duet. I don't have a case for the power supply. I need some things I need on this thing, and I don't have any of that. So that's what I'm trying to do now. All right, let's go to define area. I want to do, let's do 40 millimeters instead of 60. And then let's run it again. The good thing is at least it's not crashing into the damn bed. That's the good thing. I really wish I could get it printing with that 1.2 millimeter nozzle. I mean, that would be awesome because then the parts wouldn't take that long. And the ones I'm trying to do right now don't have to, they don't have to be perfect. I just couldn't ever get the adhesion done that good. Morning, Bryce. What's some progress on the Hyvo? Not really. I'm going so slow. I will tell you the whole bed needs to come forward. And I'll swap the camera back over in a minute and show you what I mean. But if not, I'm going to lose about 40 millimeters in my bed printing area. But if I move it all forward, that 40 millimeters or so, then I can use the whole print area of 500 by 500 by 500. So that's got to happen. What else we got? Change out the bottom brackets. And I've got to change out the bearings, I guess. I mean, I only have 4, though. And I really don't want to buy more friggin' parts. I can't just keep putting money into this thing. But these bearings, they are loose or something. Because the bed... Here, let me see what my height map looks like. It's the same. It's the exact same. Did not change. It says that it's completely out of boundaries over here. Let me home all of this again. Let me run the calibration, the Delta calibration, the automatic one. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, not crashing into the bed. Yeah, that absolutely is. But it's still something I don't think that should be. All right, so let's run Delta calibration. And then once it's calibrated and I save these settings, then I will go back and do it again. I will run the mesh bed again. So I'm gonna open this bed up in just a second. That's really the next thing we're gonna do. Console M500 M500. Send it. I didn't send it. Let's send it again. There we go. Alright, so dashboard. I want to do the run mesh bed compensation again and see how this looks. If it's 0.1 and 0.12 off and that, I don't care. But I think the pin is actually hitting in some of the divots, which is causing a problem. The main issue that I have with that is what I may do is take it off and just use the magnet underneath, because the magnet doesn't have any divots in it. So I may take it off and just let it touch the magnet, even if it's too high or too low. That's fine. The main thing is that I want it to know that the plane is mostly level, so it can just do its up and down. Not that, I don't know, 1 millimeter and a half is not that big a deal for me. All right, let's see what we got now. That one's actually a lot better. The max error was 0.049. Ha ha! Let me show y'all. This is what happens if you keep getting her done. Oh crap! What the hell am I doing? Let me go here to screen share, and y'all will see that for a minute. Let me find my screen. Where you at? Main monitor here. Let's go to 3. Yeah, there we go. Hit OK. That, my dear friends, is what happens. Let me zoom in on that. When you keep it up. Now, it thinks that the bed is friggin' perfectly level, which it should be perfectly level. So I should be able to go in here. I gotta edit my, let me edit my file. Oh, come on. It won't let me edit the file. You piece of crap, come on. Won't let me edit any of these in here. Why not? Let me go up. I edited one of these, or I edited something. It lets me edit the ones in the main. It doesn't let me edit the one in the folder. Well, that sucks a big fat one. Oh. Can I move it? That's my question. Let me see here. I have duct covers I don't need. I thought I did. Did I not? I did not. I did the PSU mount. Here, let me do this right here. See if it'll let me move it. Nope. Where the hell are they? Should be at the top. It just lost it. Am I going past it? Let me see up here. No, it's right there. It didn't move. There it is. Now, it won't let me edit it there either. What's the deal? Well, that sucks. I need to edit this file. Alright, let me download it so I can edit it. Oh, it's a big ass file. Oh, it's got a size limit. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's 25. That's a 25 megabyte file. No wonder it won't let me. But I also need to go to Prusa Slicer and slice the, let me delete everything off the bed. Put the case for the, that's one I really need to do first, I think. Downloads. Mount for Duet 3D. Wi-Fi board. Files. Left, right, spacer, and the case. Open. There. I could have swore it still ain't done. There's a PSU mount. That's not what I want. Alright, let me go in here. Go show in folder and edit with Notepad++. And I need to uncomment a line. And I know I can't share my whole damn screen. I'm going to save that. And then I want to go back up here and upload a file. Open. It's getting there. I don't know how long this is to print. It's pretty friggin' long. 14 hours. I don't really want to do that one right this minute, but I need to upload it. And what I did was I edited the lines because I had cut off mesh bed leveling. Let me go back over here. I had cut off mesh bed leveling. What's up, Andrew S? What's up, Matt? I had cut off bed leveling because it was way out of whack. I mean, it was crashing the nozzle into the bed, and as you saw, once I got it straight, it should be just fine. So first things first, let's go back into printer settings. I changed it last night. I took the G29 line out so that it wasn't. All right, so I want to save that back. Go to platter. Let's fix the case and slice it. Let's see what this one's going to take. 7 hours. We can do that. Let's go with the Hypercube. Yeah. And start printing after upload. Hit OK. And once it uploads, hopefully it will start heating. There it goes. It's already uploaded. Window, print host. So I'm gonna watch the, here, let me swap over. Well, let it heat up and it gets started, and then I'll move the camera over to here and see if we can see it doing something. I'm excited. I hadn't even opened this package yet. I have not. It's still taped up. I'm gonna have to get the knife out and cut it, and I've cleaned the bed over there with alcohol. I need to move it down some, so I'm gonna move that down. Every day is fantastic. You are correct. Yeah, I think the bed issues is just a new set of a new bit of plastic. I've got to take some pulleys off, put pulleys back on. So, I mean, I've got some things I got to do. All right, so there's that. That's done. I've got I went ahead and mounted. I hadn't wired or anything. The solenoid, the relay for the heated bed. I hadn't done that. I haven't tested the thermistor. I've got to get that done. What else do I got? I got the thermistor, the heated bed wiring to do. The extruder wiring should be pretty simple. Those are coming tomorrow. I ordered some 1.5 meter motor cables instead of making my own. I am going to have to resolder all of the sensor cables. I've got the wire. I've got the 3-wire stuff here that I got for building the original Hypercube, actually. This was from the original Hypercube build. I've got that. So I hear you. All right, waiting on heat to come up over here. It's coming. Where are we at? Oh, there we go. So we can swap over, and let's see if I can get a first layer down here. That's my biggest thing, man. I am apprehensive. Let me see. My baby steps are at 0, so everything should be right. Should be, and not crash every freaking thing into the bed. But we'll find out. It does the auto delta calibration every time. And then after that, it uses the height map. It's pulling filament, that's for sure. Let me get the string out of here before it ruins my print. Alright, nothing's sticking, so it's got to baby step it down. Got to go down further. I might restart this because that didn't stick very well. Let's see. Let me see how my holes look here. Because if I'm not getting my holes, then I need to. I mean that's showing I went down. Yeah, see that's not there. So I'm gonna cancel this again. And that's what I don't understand, because the trigger height was set. I did my mesh bed leveling, it's perfectly level. Then I go to print and it's showing that I'm not way too high, but too high. Make sure I get this stuff out of the way. And I don't know why. I don't know what's going on here. So let's go here, here. I want to go up. There, print. Okay, so it won't take it long to heat, but I need to go baby stepping, and I've got it down negative 200 right now. I mean, my trigger height's only set at 0.1. Oh yeah, no joke, man, no joke. The cool thing is, I don't know what size rod you had. These are 10 millimeter. Hopefully it won't sag too much. We'll see. Auto bed leveling should take care of a lot of that. But we'll see. I might myself switch to linear rails. I was looking last night, but it's going to be a while. I want to get this printing and up and running first. Alright, let's lay some plastic without gouging the bed. How about it? That looks like a good layer, or a good line. It's stuck good. That is not. What in the hell was that? Am I not printing the right damn file? Alright, because I'm not getting anything there. Nothing. This side ain't even sticking. Oh, because I'm printing the wrong damn print. Pause. Cancel. I was printing the wrong thing. That's my bad. I picked the wrong file. That's not what I wanted to print. Let me go over here. Go to jobs. Hypercube. Yes. I picked the wrong job. I went back to the cable chain. You see one of the cable chains right there that I knocked off. It's pretty bad. Mike, can you add what? Can you add backbones to the vertical extrusion to help? I don't think it's not that. It's just that the rods going across are so long that in the middle they sag. The problem is there's nothing. I don't know why. There's no weight on it. There shouldn't be much sag, if any. I don't know. I've got a dial caliper here. I need to figure out how to attach this. And once I can figure out how to get this on there, I might tram the bed with it and see. Alright, so let's go down. Oh no, down. And let's see how that looks. My squish ain't there. $450 there. Alright, that ain't working. See, one thing is it's got my trigger height wrong. I mean, it's got the trigger height wrong. Because I'm negative 550. And see, the trigger height should be around 6 to 800, you know, 0.6 to 0.8 is where I should be. And it was showing 0.1. And you know, that'd be great if that was the case. I just don't, I've never had it that close. So let's go get us a model for testing a delta bed level. Let me go to Thingiverse, delta bed level. All right, and this is that's for the mini. Nope. Glass clips. Nope. Here we go right here. This will work. Because I don't need much. I just need something where I can baby step it down. Let me go 4 thing files. What do we got? 200 millimeter bed. I don't care nothing about that. It's the biggest file, so I'm gonna download that one. Go over here, delete all this stuff. I know I'm just wasting time. I may not even get the damn bed on this morning. I really need to get this printed first, or get this working first. Alright, so let's take that and let's expand it. I don't need it expanded in the Z, so I want to make it 110. Oh nope, let's make it 150. 150, and then 150 in the Y. Now let's do that. Let's take this and let's say slice now. I'm gonna leave it in the Hyvo folder and just upload it, and bed level 8 and start printing on upload, and here we go. All right, it's heating up. I'm gonna turn back around here. We're gonna try it again. Yeah, with 8mm on 400 millimeter length, I can see that. See, mine are 12 and 10. 10 on the X and Y, and 12 on the Z. So I'm thinking that the 10s will be a little better. Don't think I'll have much sag over this 500 by 500. Ah, spider web of filament got me. I'm wrapped up in it over here. And let's see what we get here. I'm on baby stepping. I'm at down negative 550. I mean, that's ridiculous that I'm down that far. I don't think I didn't change my E steps or anything. kept all those numbers. So nothing's changed on my extrusion or anything like that that would cause it to be that way. See how we're looking. Not sticking. Still not sticking. Still not sticking. Nope. And see, then out here, alright, am I getting any I don't see anything laying down out here. No, it's all sticking to the thing. I just don't get it. Alright, so I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try my trigger height again and see if I can, but I can't do it while it's hot. So I'll worry about that a little later. Let's see what we can do on the Hypercube over here. See if I can get anything set up so you can watch anything over here. Let me see. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so first things first, let's take this beast out of the damn package. Let's get this done so I can get off of here and get to do some actual work today again. Felt good again yesterday to get some code wrote. And I didn't get as much done yesterday as I wanted. I got stuck at a spot. And I don't know why I'm stuck. It's not doing like it's supposed to do. So I've got to revisit that a little bit today after my meeting. Ooh, great day almighty. This thing is massive. Alright, first things first. The packaging on this thing is fantastic. Thanks TH3D. Y'all did a fantastic job. Okay. There's styrofoam in here. There's styrofoam on the corners to keep it. Good Lord, this thing is massive. Y'all are not lying. Look at this. This thing is a massive sheet. So let's first thing first, let's get the magnet off of the back of the sheet. Figure out somewhere to lay this beast. Let's lay this up here. And let me go around and I'll lay this over on my laser over here so it stays kind of level. And I have got to get this in here in the correct orientation. And I've got to see about cutting around my screws, because I'm hoping that this will fit on here, that the sheet will fit on here in between the screws. If not, then I'm screwed. Not really. I mean, it's fine. I'll figure something else out. But this thing has screws sticking up on the corners. And this is supposed to be 508 by 508. And the bed is 510 by 510. So I was hoping And I'm still hoping, I may not, I may have to grind that off just a touch, because it's fitting inside of those. Yeah, I'll have to, right at the very front edges, I will have to do something to mitigate the screws. I might just take a grinder to each corner. That would help me line it up anyway. But first things first, magnet first. So let's get this exactly where I want it. Right there, and right there. All right. So what I'm going to do, I washed this with alcohol last night. So I am going to peel back just a little bit. I'm going to keep this where it's at. I'm going to peel back a little bit of this paper. Oh, I moved it, damn it. Can't be moving. This is not as crucial as the PEI sheet would be, but you still want it pretty damn close. And you don't want any air bubbles under your magnet. Okay. So now we got the front edge of the magnet stuck down. Soon we will have a magnetic bed. What we got? Make sure the pull side is facing the way you want it. Yeah. I got you. I did. The pull tabs were to the front. All right. So now we get to pick this up and grab my paper under here. Peel some of it back and roll that down. As big as it is, it's not really hard to keep the air bubbles and not let it get. Why are you stuck over here? Come on. Really? Give me a second. There we go. Let's get this. My paper tore. Trying to be funny. Let's get this on there, and there we go. And I'll get the razor knife, and we will cut these little corners off where the screws are. Can't do that with the steel sheet, but I can with the magnet. So we're gonna do that. No roller. Why you need a roller for? Looks like there's a tit right there, and those will not affect the sheet. Let me put this there. And I really got to keep these. I was going to cover them up, and I'm like, I can't really cover them up because I'm going to have to adjust my bed sooner or later. So let's just cut these corners off right here. Like so. And now we are solid. That looks good, fellas. How does it look from y'all's side? Hush. Hey, it looks good from your side too. Hey, Sean Butler, wait. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it would be a necessity. I'm not sure. I got me some cardboard for doing some lasering. I got some stuff I want to practice on my laser. This is in my way right now for my laser. So now let's get this on here. That's the front of my printer right there. So, good Lord. Definitely going to have to get these corners notched out so that I can align this the way I want it. Yeah, that's going to be difficult from that side, guys, to get it on there straight. we'll do the ASMR thing in a minute. Let me get my bed on here straight first. And just like that, I have a flex steel sheet. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this? I don't know if I can get any closer to that or not. Let's see if I can do anything any closer. I don't think so. Let's get it right here. Over here. There we go. You ready? Here we go. I guess that does something for some folks. It don't do nothing for me. There we go. There we go. Now let's run the auto home on this. I should have got faceless up over here. Let me get faceless up. Oh, there he is. Knocked him over. All right, let's run auto homing on that one. If I hit that. Man, I tell you what, I hope I don't ever have to run that bed all the way down. Yeah, see, just a little bit on each corner right here. Just a couple millimeters off of each corner will be perfect on this because it's got the corners lifted up. So my auto height map should be way whacked out. But the rest of it, man, that looks good. That is a nice bed service. TH3D, guys. If y'all, and I don't have a link in the description, go to th3d.com and get it done. Yeah, I did, Christopher. I did last night. I cleaned it. Matter of fact, no, it's still, no, where did it go? Right there. The alcohol is still stuck over here on the printer. You can't really see it, but it is right here. I had it. I used a big old jar of it and cleaned it as best I could. I'm not going to say it was perfect, but it was a hell of a sight cleaner than it was when I got it. And the thing about it is, this, even at this size, this flex steel sheet was very affordable. I mean, you're talking, Dickie V, this is a Hypercube EVO 500 cube. You're talking $100. I mean, shipped to the door was $100. I'm not telling 3D Jeff, that's a surprise. But I've got to get it printing correctly though first. The mosquito mount should be in on Friday is what the USPS is telling me. So won't get to do that until Saturday maybe. So the hot end won't get mounted. But I can get the extruder and the heat bed and all that stuff. I'm trying to get the boxes printed for mounting I want to get the wiring done and all that stuff. I've got some big plans. This thing is going to look badass when I get done. I mean, I've got to go back and tighten everything down. I've got to move the bed forward. I've got a lot of stuff to do. But let's go ahead and run the compensation. Let me define it. All that is correct. Spacing's 50. Hit OK. And hit the run mesh bed compensation. Let's look what this one looks like. So while that runs, we can sit here and talk. Yeah, Sean Butler, I've got the Wham Bam on 2. I've got the Prusa stuff on 1. I've got those magnetic flex things that come on these on the Crealities. But like this, I might just go and get the magnet's fine. But I might get a Easy Flex sheet, the 20 by or 2, yeah, the 20 centimeter by 20 centimeter, and put on here, because I mean that's just, I don't like that bed surface. So Man, that is friggin' awesome. Yeah, I mounted, and don't get me wrong, guys, I mounted the sensor last night. It's not even in its final, the way it should be mounted. I've got it way too low. I mean, I'm not even sure that it's going to work with the nozzle. We're going to have to see. It's going to be really close, like within a millimeter of the nozzle. So I've got to see how that's going to work and that type of stuff. Can you? Can you get it with smooth on one side and textured on the other? I know you can get the textured. I did see that. That would be cool. And it would also stop you from having to store one of them. Like with the Prusa, you have the texture sheet and you got a PEI sheet, which they're double-sided. Oh, yeah, it's doing the mesh bed calibration. So, of course, it's going slow. One problem is I'm having issues with the Z. And that's what I was telling you. As the Z comes up, every now and again you can see it. It wobbles back and forth like the bearings are grabbing on one bar or something. I need to replace all the bearings. I've got 4. This takes 8. I don't have 2 more. So it's just going to have to stay the way it is right now. Well, they should, because they put the no, I'm not doing a 7x7 mesh. This is a let's see, it's 450 divided by 50, whatever that is. 7. Yeah, 7x7. Yeah, that's it. You're right, Sean Butler. So 49 points across the bed. Right? I got you. I don't know, man. I'm going to put the Prusa extruder on here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. I am not. But this one will be, once this one is printing correctly and tightened down the way it should be, if it prints anywhere near like the Hypercube EVO did up here, this will be my go-to printer. I will tell you that, because you don't have to worry about, well, will it fit? Well, I guess you would have to worry about it. But I do want to get about 100 pounds of white filament, because I do want to print like a big T-Rex, like 6 foot tall T-Rex with me. So that's what I would like to do. But I don't know how big I can make it with a 500 by 500 bed, but I'm going to find out. Later, Shane. No, I get you, buddy. I got the sarcasm in that typing. He's not leaving, guys. He's joking. Whenever I said I was going to put Prusa parts on here, he's like, nah, no, I'm out. Am I going to work? I can't work on the extruder wire right now. Well, I guess I could, but I'm waiting on all I've got is one wire to go to it. I need to get out the solder, clean off my desk. That's today sometime. I'm going to clean off my desk. And tomorrow I'm probably going to take the sensor wires off and extend them all to be a couple meters long. I need longer wires. I've got to run thermistor wires. I've got to run power wires, 120 volt wires, extra 12 volt wires. I've got to do all of that stuff. I've got all the wires. Okay. All the wires here for the power that I'm going to need. So that's not a big deal. Yeah, I've got plenty of wire. I've just got to get it all down and solder it all together. Yeah, it's going to be a Bowden. Yeah, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can put a direct extruder on there. No, I don't even have a nozzle on it yet. I'm waiting on parts from Slice Engineering to put the nozzle on there. But yeah, I mean, this thing is working absolutely. I mean, it's quiet, it's nice, and I'm not getting this to print fast. Don't get me wrong. I'm getting this to print big. No, I'm not doing direct, Andrew. No, not happening. But just know I'm not doing this to print big or fast. A lot of people have the and I hadn't seen him in a while. Where's he been? He would be happy that I'm doing this again. I'll have to look him up on Facebook and say, what are you doing? All right, so that finished. Let's look and see what the map looks like on it. Oh yeah, it's crap. And not because of well, that back right corner is pretty much flat. That one needs to come up, up, and up. So those three corners need to come up. But that's neither here nor there. We got that on there, and that's what I wanted to do. I need to get the Tevo printing, and I'm not doing anything with it right now. So let's go over here. What do I got my baby stepping set at? Let me see what it's set at. At 770. So let me go to System, Config, and let me go in here and set the trigger height. I'm going to put that at 0.707 and hit save and restart the Tevo. Oh yeah, and that's all I'm wanting is this is for good looking prints. I do not want Nappin tries to go as fast as he can possibly go with his Hypercube EVOs, which is cool. All right, so let's go to jobs, Hypercube EVO. Yes, I want to run the bed leveling. And I want to see, let me turn this back over to here. There we go. I'll turn around in a minute and put my back to you while it's heating up. I need a smaller, quieter fan. The Tevo, once it's printing, it prints great. I need to change the wheels. Well, see, and that's the thing though, Steven. If you're just going as fast as you can possibly go, then of course it's going to break every other day. Y'all need to start finding me a new career. What would be a good career for me, and y'all help me get into it. Because next year I wanna get out of IT. And I know that's stupid, but it's something I want to do. I don't want to program every day. All right, let me see what we get here. Baby stepping's at 0. Yeah, I got some plastic. Let's see what we get here. Not getting any plastic there though. Yeah. You're just shoving stuff into the bed, huh? Alright, so that's looking more correct right there. It's still not sticking. But that may just be the bed surface not sticking. because it looks like the right layer height. Let me go down just a touch right here. Let's see how it looks in the middle. Down just a little bit more. What the hell all that is. Are you actually doing anything? No. Alright, see that I had to move up by 350 to even get it to put out any plastic onto the bed. I'm going to try now to print what I was trying to print just a minute ago. And I need, nope, where'd it go? Nope, go up. What the hell? These should be in alphabetical order. Let me go back over to the Hypercube EVO. There it is. And let's see if I can get this one to start. If I can get it to stick to the bed, I'm happy. The problem is that I had failures last night at the same height again. Social outreach guy, yeah. Trying to be nice. I see how y'all. What's up, Viking? I should be a sheriff in a small town? Hell no. Nope. Walter should be social. Yeah. I don't think Joseph will ever do that. Alright, so I got a good purge line. And not shit else. That is not sticking. See how it looks there. See if I get my holes and stuff like that printed like they should. Oh, that's not even fucking stuck either. God dang it. It's just pissing me off. See if I have a hole there. Nope, not a thing. Now start it again. I'll get the alcohol over here and clean this bed. Okay. Just to make sure that's not the issue. Hold on. What we got? I should do something with Slice. I've talked to them, but they're not at a position yet to staff out. And I don't mind taking a little cut and pay to do something that I like better. But I'm not moving, or I don't want to move. And so it's either got to be a remote position or, yeah, I mean, it's just pretty much got to be a remote position. I don't mind. There's no or, I don't guess. Alright, so let's do this and hit print. Go to baby step and go down. Go to 150 right there. It doesn't have to be in the 3D printer space. It doesn't. I mean, that would be great because I already have, all of you guys But no, it doesn't have to be in the 3D printing space. I wonder if I take that line out, if it'll help any. If I take out the calibration before each print, because this is unnecessary. It can use the height map that I have every time. The thing that this is supposed to do is, you know, with heat and humidity and stuff like that, it's supposed to make sure that you are where you say you are in space. So I don't know. It's got big old globs that are sticking, which is fine. Don't mind that. But then nothing else is friggin' sticking. And it's like it's different every damn time you run the print. Which, as you know, is no good. I'm gonna leave this one. Oh, that's not stuck. It's not even sticking to the friggin' bed. Tell me, I'll put friggin' blue tape on top of it. I don't care. I just need the damn case printed. I can't stand when you upgrade something that it breaks everything you had working before. Because this thing was printing fantastically before I did the software upgrade. And I upgraded software. Didn't change anything about the hardware. So I don't get it. I don't understand how that works, but it is what it is. We'll figure it out. Do that Wi-Fi case. Print. Baby step. Let's go down to 0.1. Leave her go. It is running G32 before each one. That is G32. That G32 is the bed G that runs around and probes. It's just doing that is all it's doing. It does the G32 and then the G29S1 loads the file. So, getting emails over here about crap I don't give a crap about. They can kiss my tail right now. Where this is at. Man, if it laid down filament like it does on the purge line, because that sticks good. Maybe I need to raise my first print layer height or something. I don't know. That's not right. I don't know what this is printing, but it ain't what I wanted it to print. And it ain't sticking anyway. So it doesn't really friggin' matter, I don't guess. What am I printing? I don't even know what this is. This is not what I wanted. What the hell of a job is this? Oh, X carriage G code. That don't look right. It's filling stuff in, so I don't think that's right. Pause. Cancel. Yep, getting a mess on the bed here. I've got some goop. Yeah, I understand, Shane. I understand that. I just wish it was sticking like that. Duet Wi-Fi case. Print. I'm going to baby step this. I'm going to go down again, exit, and that's at 0. So that's with 0 baby stepping. No, but I will. I hate doing friggin' extruder calibrations. I really do. But like I said, the number shouldn't have changed. Later, Chris. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you, Shane. I'm not complaining. But my steps on here. Let me go make sure. I don't think I changed that. 396.18. I'll look it up in a second. See, now it's just, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. It's just not right. Not right at all. That's just not sticking. I mean, it's like the squish just isn't there. I don't have any steel wool. I wish I did. I would run over this bed with it and see what the deal is with that. Tell you what I'm fixing to do though. I'm gonna see if it's just the friggin' the bed surface or what it is, because I'm gonna put some tape down and see if we can get her to stick on that. I know that's friggin' redundant, but God dang, man, I'm friggin' tired of banging my head against the wall. And I've had issues with this in the past, so I mean, it's not like that's new. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. I hadn't done this in a long time. And I don't like doing it. Not gonna lie. One more piece. Let's do it one more again. Now this one's gonna be fun, ain't it? You know, it took my son-in-law, hopefully he's sleeping now, took him a while to figure out when I said, all right, the next part's the fun part. It wasn't really the fun part, not at all. All right, tear this off. Okay, far enough. Close enough for government work. Make sure we're good. There we are. Now, run that out there. That should be close enough to make her stick. So let's see if it'll stick now. That's going to throw everything out of whack because it's going to probe over there off the tape. Later, Chris. I did set the Z0, Steven. I did the entire trigger height, everything. I did. That's one reason that the Smart Effector is such a good thing, because it's used by that. There is no probe, there is no offset, there is no crap. It's just that. of these is going to be completely off of the tape, I think. That's right there. Yep, just one. See what we get on here. On the purge line, we look good. Let's see how we look on here. Gotta go down. Am I getting anything? No. Nada. I don't see any plastic whatsoever. That's getting there. See if we got anything there. It's like it changes every damn time. One time it looks really good at 100 above, and then it looks really good at 150 below. Yeah, it's not printing anything. Nothing. See if I'm getting any plastic here. I can't see anything. Nope. It was spitting out plastic. It just wasn't sticking to the bed. Got a big gumball up underneath here. All right on the nozzle. But it's too high. It's just rolling filament up. It's not gouging the bed. It's not doing any of that. So I'm at negative 450 now. Maybe I should go back to my 0.107 on my height over here. Let's go back. Let's set it. I'm at least 450 down or up. Trigger height. Let's put this at 0.207. Let's just put that there. G28, G1, Z20. Yeah, then yeah. Oh. So I got to do that before everything? G28, I got that. G1, Z20, G30. Gotcha. I can do that. Let's go in here. See if it'll let me edit this. I don't think it will. Let me go to my jobs. That's the cable change. Go in here. Let me edit this one. Yes, it will. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Got to download it and then edit this file. And then right after the G28, I'll put the G1, Z20, and then a G30. Need to reference. Okay. Did not know that. What's up, Roy Holly? Roy, I hadn't seen you in a while, buddy, and I appreciate that. But this is that 10 kilogram roll, and I've printed every friggin' part. I mean, I've got parts that I've been printing with this now for 3 weeks. So I'm going to go right. I've got G28, I home all axes. I wait on the temperatures. And then right after, as the temperatures get to where, oh, come on, where are you at? There you go. I need to do a G1, Z20, not ZS20, Z20. All right, semicolon, pre-probe for G32. And then after that, we need to do a G30, which does a single probe. The G30 does a single probe for reference, then G32, then I load my height map. Yeah, no, I got that. All right, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna take, should I take the tape off or just leave it? Because even with the tape on there, here, I'm gonna save this G-code file and let me let it upload. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it for now. All right, so I'm at 100% there. Do it Wi-Fi case. Yes, let's print that. All right, so let's watch it again. And y'all can't see it. I'm not moving the I can, I guess, but thank you for watching, Roy Holly. I've missed you, buddy. How have you been? I still want to do that. I do have a BL Touch. I still want to do that lunch out there, Roy Holly. We're coming in November for a week and a half, and I still want to get together. I know you're 2 hours away, but I would like that. I would like to meet you. You've been around a long time. Country, that is too many K's. And somebody would take issue with that. I know. He lives out there somewhere. All right, so I did my single G30, and then it goes all the way back to the top again. Damn, that's slow. I guess if it works, though, I'm not going to complain about it. Alright, so my baby stepping is at 0. I guess I could put a piece of tape over here just for the reference probe so it doesn't have a dip of, what is that, 0.5 millimeter thickness. Make sure I'm not jamming into the bed here. I have some filament. What do I got here going on? I have a line. It is not stuck. How are you now? Still not stuck. Still too damn high. I don't get it. I mean, I'm not touching the tape, but I'm down -500 right now. Let's see if that'll do. I'm hoping the baby stepping's doing what it's supposed to do anyway. It's pulling the hell out of some filament, but it ain't putting nothing on tape. Nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing on tape. There's not a line on the tape. There's not a. I would rather it be dragging a trench in the. I'm at 8 800 down. Get the filament ball off of here, because I know there is one. Oh yeah, it's coating the nozzle really nicely. So it's extruding the filament it's supposed to extrude. Let's cool, Roy. We'll try to work it out, buddy. What's up, Fotis Mint? How are you, man? Hadn't seen you in a while. You doing all right? I'm still trying to get this friggin' Tevo to work. Yeah, it is. There's no doubt about it. It is. I'm not saying it's not. The problem is that when I set it to what the thing said to do. So I'm gonna go and do it again. We're gonna go System, Config, and I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it at 8 this time. 807. That's 600. Let's do it at 907 and save it, and then I'll restart. Yes, Llama, I do. If you need one, if you need to get rid of one, I'll take it. I just had to rob one, so yeah, I would take it. Yeah, I'll do that. I will do that. I'm more interested in the Hypercube though. I mean, if I get my parts in, I can actually make it print easier than this friggin' Tevo. I will tell you that. All right, so that's restarted. Let's go get the Duet Wi-Fi case and run it again. And let's see. Yeah, I had it set, Steven. I did. I promise you I did. But like I said, I would rather it, I'm gonna take the tape off. I would rather it stick or it damn. Man, that's a lot. I would rather it gouge a track in the bed so that I know I'm a little low and I need to come up than just printing in the damn air, because it's just so hard. When's he gonna do some Goonies models? Yeah. No, I understand that. I've done that 50 times so far. Okay. Yeah, seriously, Llama, seriously. Because I had to take the one off of my printed Hypercube EVO to put on the big Hypercube EVO. And I'm going to have to buy another one. So, yeah, I absolutely need a Duet Wi-Fi. Absolutely need a Duet Wi-Fi. I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but I haven't been putting hope the day is treating y'all well. It is Apocalypse Survivor. How you been, man? How have you been? Alright, so there's that. I'm not messing with it. It's actually laying a line that looks like it's correct. We'll see if it gets to the circles, and if it does the small holes and I see those down, I'm not touching it. Just let it run. And if that G30 has to be in there, I don't mind doing that at all. Can't see yet, so I'll see in just a second if I've got small holes or not. I'm just tired of wasting filament. Nope, not yet. So let's baby step and go down a 0.1 again. See if that does any better. That looks better. I don't know if it's stuck any better or not. Let me see here. Let me pause this. Alright, let's cancel that one. Alright, that was stuck better. It absolutely was stuck better. Alright, let's clean the bed off. Clean the nozzle, because I know I got some boogers on the nozzle. Alright, so let's go in here. I don't know what I have my baby setting set at. What are you set at? 0.15. So let's add 0.15 to my trigger height. Oh, config G, and then I can tweak it from there. Is that 1? Calculator this morning. .057. See, and that's the thing is, it was 1.057. It was at 1.072 when I did it the first time. When I got the whole thing. TK's 3D prints. Hey man, are y'all all just crashing my? What's up, man? I hadn't seen you in a while. Mike Dean, how are you? Cool. I hadn't seen a lot of y'all in a while. Y'all come crashing my stream. I like that. Appreciate it. Your favorite Viking? 3D print Vikings in the house. Alright, so I got a print now. It's restarted. Jobs. Hypercube EVO. Duet Wi-Fi case. Yes. Dude, I'm gonna print purple cable change for this thing. I've got probably about 8 more kilograms of purple on that roll. So I'm going to print cable chains and everything in purple. Then we're going to add LEDs inside the rails and see if we can get this thing lit up and good looking. I'm gonna put some feet on it because I'm gonna permanently set this thing. I don't like the wheels. They're okay if I had to roll it around and get it out of the way, but that's not the plan. So you got this same shirt? I don't blame you. It's a good one. Alright, I got another 15, 20 minutes. I think 23 minutes. And then I got to get off of here and get ready for my day. Right? Absolutely. I am a people person. I like people. Most people. I like most people. Let me say that. Most people. I can't stand people that think they're better than somebody else. That is a pet peeve of mine. And y'all would know that. Y'all should know that by now. Alright. The glob came off. That is making a decent line, it looks like. But it looked like that before too, so let's see. If I get my holes and they print, then I'll be happy. See, I'm right back at where I started though. Okay, yeah, I mean I can on the Hypercube EVO, absolutely. Yeah, once I get everything up and running, Bo, yeah, you can have my config all you want. It's not anything secret. But just remember, it's duet Wi-Fi. So, and it's firmware version 3.1.1 right now. Hey, I got perfect holes. Let me see how it does over here. Oh yeah, it looks like I'm oh, I should have laid those down. Damn it. I bet I should have done that. Let me see here. Let me get this. I may have to rethink what I've got here. Do it. No. Mount right there. Files. Open. Sit on arrange. Let me see how that's gonna do. Yeah, that won't print. So I've got to change this. I've got to change my not you. So I'm gonna stop this one and start it again with the new one, but let me go in here to print settings and add those to the custom G code. And that was right before there. Put the G1 Z20 semicolon pre-probe, and then the G30 single probe for reference. Hit save. Alright. Alright. Pause. Cancel. It ain't glass, but it's damn close. Alright, so excellent. We're going to do that. Now let's see if I can upload one and just get it to print straight away. Yeah, keep that there. All of that looks good. The mounting box, the mounting spacers, all that stuff looks like it should work. I'm hoping. I don't even know how the hell that all mounts in. What the heck? Hopefully that all goes in there. It don't look right, but we'll see. Looks kind of funny to me. That may be just a raised set. Anyway, slice it. Says 7 hours, so let's take that up there. Do that Wi-Fi case. Start printing after upload. Hold on, wait. Oh, damn, Bo. Is that the 10 Commandments of Bo? No, don't do that, Shane. Don't time him out. Bo's a good guy. Oh, did the spam bot get him? Bo's all right. Y'all don't put the hammer on Bo yet. I'll let you know when to hammer Bo. Gifts, milk, and cookies. No, it wasn't a joke. He said, here's a list of unwritten rules because I'm not one to think I'm better than anybody. So those 10 rules, he couldn't have typed them all into one. So that's, no, I got you, Shane. That's fine. Bo, Shane's sorry. He didn't know. But I saw what you were doing right when I turned around. I did. I apologize, guys. I wasn't watching the chat or I'd have stopped you. Here's your sign. Just had to. Sorry. Had to. I have got to get the new wheels for this Tevo, though. That thumping womp, womp, womp when it comes down. No, you're good. You're good, Shane. I don't think Bo's going to hold it against you. But Bo's a good guy, man. Bo's been around. I was watching videos. Believe it or not, I was watching videos from my first Hypercube build. And Bo was all in there, man. That was about the time Bo joined the country club. Bo's been around a while, man. A while. He's OG. Now what? What? I'm not... They've got me on chats that I shouldn't even be on. Wait, I'm missing. You not at work yet? No, I ain't at work yet, damn it. How long did you bop him for? You didn't ban him, did you? You just timed him out, I hope. I got it. I replaced the FEP and then I busted a hole in the FEP again. So I need to clean the entire printer up, TK. Clean it up, replace the FEP, and just start from scratch on it. All right, Bo. He got you for 5 minutes, so you'll be back in a few minutes and before I get off of here. But I really need to get these done, these other printers done first, TK. That's what I'm working on. This could actually, believe it or not, I could go up by just a little, not a lot, but I could go up on this by a few. I don't want to go up much, and this will only go up by is it 0.05? Yeah, so I can go up by 0.05. I think that would do it. It's why I'm not getting as smooth a surface as I should. I think it's a little low, but we'll see in just a second. It's laying down the first layer now, so it did do all the holes. It did everything just right. I've got a glob right here at the tail of this piece. It's going to cause me some headaches a little later, I think. Yeah, it's hitting pretty good on there. I'm gonna cut that glob off once I get past it. Yeah, no, I want to get into resin. I want to get a bigger resin. Closed loop steppers. I looked at those. Sweet Sean Butler. I don't think that I have a need for them right now. That's the thing. How are you? Are you still too high? I think you're still too low. Let's see how that looks. See if I get that candy feel right there. I gotta cut this off though, because that's gonna. Thing about cutting stuff off of your prints like that, you need to make sure that you get it all the way through before you start pulling. Well, Bo got back, so that's cool. Damn, Photon Mono, I hear you. I've still got the Creality LD001, but I've been looking at the Phenoms and stuff. Is that too low, too high? Can't tell. It looks pretty good. It feels pretty good. It's not glass like I like it. It's kind of got a rough texture to it. That's still too low, isn't it? It's getting better though, so I'm gonna let it run out. See what we get here. I don't mind going up just a touch on my that's better right there. That is perfect. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in the I am 0.1 higher on my baby stepping. So I'm gonna up my trigger height, or lower my trigger height actually by 0.1. I might do it by 0.09 or 0.8 or something, because it no, that's perfect. No, I'll do it by 0.1. I want to see how it does the rest of the print though before I do that, because that oh yeah, that's butter, that's butter. Oh, I got you. I got you. I want to get the I actually want the Phenom. I want to spend once everything settles down and we get out of the pandemic and all the stuff is over with and everything settles, I'm going to get one of the Phenoms, the big ones. or something of that like $2,500. I want to be able to print whatever the hell I want to be able to print in resin when I want to print it. That's what I want. As far as cleaning and that type of stuff, I mean, yeah, I won't have a problem with that. How are we looking? We'll make sure I ain't got no globs and crap. And I do, of course. Of course I do. I don't even know what the hell is that. I need to go back down. We'll go back down to 0 right here. Because I think with the using the bed level, it's let me see what we get. May have to start this over because some of that don't even look like it's stuck at all. Sometimes it can overcome that, but I don't know. That looks pretty gnarly. Let me pause this print and see. What? I didn't move you. I touched the X up there, and I hit the pause button. Yeah, see that looks pretty good. I'm gonna cancel this and we're gonna start it over, and then I'm not gonna adjust it. I'm gonna leave it where it's at because some of that is good, some of it's not. But I think with the bed level, yeah, there we go. Let's get rid of all that, and we'll just hit the start button again. But Steven, I will tell you, thank you for that tip about the G30. I would have fought with that forever, man. I mean, that helped out tremendously. But anyway, so that's where we're at. We got the spring steel sheet on the Hypercube EVO. I've got to clean up my desk hopefully by tomorrow or the next day, and I need to take the sensor wires off and start soldering together longer sensor wires. I've got to use this wire to run my bed. Yeah, I got to run wires for the temperature probe. Everything has got to be done, and we'll get it done. It's slowly but surely moving along. Friday, about midday, I should have the parts for yeah, I need to hope my dad's going fishing. He just left with the boat. I need to wait for the parts for the mosquito to come in, and then it's gonna be on. I mean, I'm sorry, but it will be. I may just wait for that and just see this thing lay plastic before I worry about all the extensions. I don't know. We'll see what I can figure out tomorrow. We may wire the bed and get it heated tomorrow. But I'm not getting motor wires or anything until Friday, I think it is. So, yeah, I mean, all that stuff's got to come in. Where's my baby stepping out on this? Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna leave it alone. It looks like it's a little low up in that corner up there, but yeah, I gotta take it up. I mean, just a touch. And I think that has to do with my wheels. I really do, guys. I think part of it is mechanical, because these wheels are really bad, really bad on here. I mean, it sounds like, you know, old radials that got a flat spot in them. So I'll get right on that llama in just a minute, because I'm fixing to get off of here. He will be removed. Yeah, I mean, there are things in the Constitution for that. I mean, take it easy, Mark Christensen. I don't think he'll do that. I mean, Trump's not a stupid man. You know, no matter what you think of the man, he's not stupid. He don't know how to. He's not very socially adept. No politics. I mean, and believe you me, if there was a sitting president that would not leave office, I would help remove him if the people had voted him out. That's the way our democracy works. We're a democratic republic. We're not a true democracy, but that's the way that works. I mean, I absolutely no friggin' way am I going to sit here and watch a man try to take over America. It's just like everybody worried about Joe Biden and people moving stuff to the socialist side. It's not going to happen. I mean, I don't agree with Biden's policies on crime and stuff that he's done. That's my biggest issue, that and he's senile. But the things that a lot of my friends worry about, them taking guns and that's not happening. Right, that's exactly right. So that's the biggest thing. I mean, the American people, believe you me, the people you see burning buildings and rioting and stuff like that, they're not a majority of the country, okay? Even the Democrats that I'm friends with and stuff like that, they don't want to take people's guns away. It's not going to happen. It's talking heads in politics in Washington that talk to the 100,000 votes here and 100,000 votes there. Just say it's a couple million people that they're talking to. There's 300 million in the country. It's not a majority. Me and Llama are probably just about as far apart as you can get when it comes to politics, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to tell you to take my guns. I mean, it's just that is not the majority of people. So I'm sick and tired of people going, well, they're going to do this and that. No, the hell they're not. That's why the Second Amendment is there, because they can't do that. So it's I get aggravated. I get aggravated with people, talking about Trump's not going to leave or Joe Biden's going to do this. They're not going to do anything that we don't allow them to do. It's that simple. It's just like the mayor in Portland and all that crap. Okay? If the people were tired of the rioting and all that stuff, that mayor would no longer be mayor. It's the way our government works. And believe you me, there have been coups when it comes to the mayor's office and stuff like that in this country, and they will happen again. So I don't get the angst people have. It's not going to happen, Sean Butler. The president, Senate, and Congress, if they all get together, they're going to be more worried about health care and other things than they are about the Second friggin' Amendment. Okay? They've been talking about that. Obama, he had both of them, and, everybody thought he was taking guns. It never came up to amend the Second Amendment, ever, under Obama's administration. The Clintons never did, and I know they're more progressive now, but it's the same. If you go back and you watch the news from the 60s and 70s, the talking points are exactly the friggin' same. They haven't changed. 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, they are the same. They regulate them now, Llama. That's the thing. They are regulated. When I bought my AR-15, they got my social security number, they did a background check, and I got a registration number for that. It's regulated. How much more regulated do you want? I mean, you get to the point where you go, okay, now you're hurting nobody but honest people. You're not hurting the criminals. They're already not following the law. That's the biggest point. I mean, it's just people are worried about things that aren't going to happen. Or not in my lifetime. I'm not going to say they're not going to happen. Once my kids get into government, they're all bets are off. I got two of them that are completely right wing. I got one that's off the friggin' rails, right wing, and I've got two that are liberal as crap, and one of them's far left as I would ever imagine. What we tried to do is let our kids make up our own mind. We tried to, and I've said this before, our job is to make the next generation better than we were. My kids are better than I was. My kids are better than me. So, he did. Everything was grandfathered in, though, Matt Davenport. And the assault weapons ban, it didn't stop you from buying an AR-15. It stopped some things, but you could still buy an AR-15. I know, because during the assault weapon ban, I know people that bought them. No, Shane, I'm not going to. No, because we argue. I've sent my daughter away in tears. And I think a lot of the youth that you see, you know, the stuff that they're doing on TV and the stuff that you see, it's just lack of life experience, man. I mean, it really is. It's not that they don't. You better be printing correctly. It's not that they don't want right things. It's not that they don't want things that are good for the country. The problem is they don't have enough life experience to form those into coherent, this is what we need in this country. They've been stuck in their one little bubble their entire lives. That's the biggest problem. They don't have contact with the outside world. And then when they do, it's all fucked up. So I'm not worried about I'm not running out and buying guns. I can print friggin' AR-15s. I don't care. You can make the barrels. You can make every part of an AR-15 at home with a block of aluminum and a drill. Okay? You know, all these nice machine things, I should get a block of aluminum, get a drill, and just make one that's ugly as shit but works. That's what I should do. Just to show people that, look, you're not going to stop this. Okay? Making a bang stick, I mean, you would have to completely remove ammunition from the United States in order to stop people from having guns. And that's not happening in my lifetime. Okay? It's just not. And everybody blames, you know, AR-15s for mass shootings and assault weapons for mass shootings. I don't remember the last time I saw an AK-47 used for one back in the 80s or something like that. Those two guys walking around body armored and doped up. But handguns are used far and above more to kill more people every year. It boggles the mind that people focus in on AR-15 and you say, well, they can kill 20 or 30 people. Even like Columbine, okay, they had pistols that they killed most of the people with. It's aggravating. It's aggravating to me. That's exactly right, Sean Butler. The Second Amendment is there to make sure they can't end the Second Amendment. Oh, yeah. No, it would not be wrong, Bo Hermanson. You are correct. I do agree that, you know, we need a lot more mental health help in this world. I think that, and I tried to do this with my kids while they were growing up. They had from 8 o'clock at night to 8 o'clock in the morning where they couldn't touch electronics. They could watch some TV, but they couldn't touch computers. They couldn't touch cell phones. At 8 o'clock, their cell phones got put down. They need time away to unplug and process everything that goes on. People don't do that anymore. Kids are on their phones 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Yeah, that's enough of that. Enough of that. This is laying down some pretty good plastic here, fellas. If I have to go and reslice all of my files, I could care less. And I mean that wholeheartedly. It still needs to go up just a touch. I might do a 0.02. What do I got on here? Okay, it's up right now by 0.05. So I might have to go up by like 0.06 or so. I'm gonna let this one print. It'll be a little squished on the bottom, but it'll be fine. Oh yeah, no, I get you, TK, and that's great. I hear you. Well, and that's the thing. I mean, we had a bear not too long ago, you know, on the front porch. Dude, we've been watching. I don't know if y'all watched, and I got to get off of here because I got to get ready for my meeting. It's in 10 minutes. If you hadn't watched Nurse Ratched, and we went back and watched One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest yesterday. I mean, Nurse Ratched tells you how archaic our mental health was in the late 60s, early 70s, right on up to now. I mean, it's archaic. I mean, if you were gay, you had mental health problems. You were in the loony bin. Yeah, they had several lesbians in there. You could just check yourself in and out because you wanted to. They were doing lobotomies through the eyeball. You know, just crap. Not too long ago. You know, right on up until, what was it? Early 80s they did those lobotomies. That one doctor did the lobotomies right up till then. Oh, absolutely, Sean Butler. I'll be right there beside you. But I gotta go. Y'all keeping me here, and I really do have to go. Thank you for being members of the country club. Thank y'all for sticking around to the end. We are close. We're getting close. I got a few more electronic. I got to run a wire over here. I've got to figure out the extrusion. That won't take very long. Hook up the bed, and then hook up the hot end parts, the cooling fans and the hot end parts once they get in. Set all my heights, and we should be melting plastic. This really should not be that difficult. We'll see you again in the morning. Y'all take care.